Hey there, you guys. I hope you're doing well because honestly, I'm not. I'm very sick right now. But anyway, in this video right now, I will be telling you about how you can literally go on with living your life without ever feeling like there's things that you're not doing or experiencing FOMO, like constant FOMO, like you're missing out on things and that you should be constantly doing more, and like you're not doing enough, you're not experiencing enough things. And this is a very common feeling. Literally not even like 2 hours ago, I was experiencing, I was like thinking about my future, and I was thinking like, oh, but I also want to have kids, I also want to get married young, I also want to do my PG, and like I also want to do my residency, I also want to travel the world. Like how will I do all of that? How will I ever do it? So, but literally, I feel God just gave me the right answers at the right time, and I would love to share them with you guys. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this thing is a little tricky because you are an infinite soul and you are meant to gain new experiences, as like we know, the universe is constantly expanding, and even we as souls, we are not meant to stay stagnant in the same place. But the thing is that there is also a voice that comes from like your lower ego, that's what we call as FOMO. And in this video I will try to show you guys how you can give yourself experiences that nourish your soul rather than feeding into your ego, because they both talk about experiences, but they are very different actually, and it's kind of tricky to understand, but I will still do my best. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is reduce exposure to things that are not naturally coming to you. Or like, see, yesterday I had an uncle visit me. He is a doctor as well as he is an author, he wrote a book on God and everything, and he was invited as a chief speaker in some event. And I was talking to him and I felt myself to be so inspired by him, and I was just like, wow. And also I did not feel like I am not doing enough. I felt like, oh, I can also do this. This is a person I know in real life, and I know him, like I actually talked to him. This is someone I've known my whole life, and if he is doing all of this, it means that the timeline for me, it's not running out. Like I'm not like growing old by the day. I'm not losing track of time. I'm not like, God is not doing things for other people and he's not doing them for me. I do not feel any of that. But if I had seen the exact same thing like on my Instagram while I was scrolling, doom scrolling, whatever, and I saw this, okay, a man has done so much in his life, I would have definitely 100% felt like, oh, so many people are doing so much, why am I not doing? Why am I not writing a book? Why am I not a doctor yet? Even though I'm literally studying, I would have still felt like, why have I not achieved the same things that a man in his like 40s, 50s, whatever, has already achieved? And that's the thing you guys need to understand, that even though social media has become so like common and like the ultimate way of staying connected with each other, it's not natural. I swear it's not natural. Like right now I'm hearing like birds chirping, and that's a different bird. 1 minute ago I was hearing a crow chirping. And this, it also brings me to my second point, is that you need to be present in your real life. Say if I was scrolling on my social media, I could not have differentiated. I would not even be listening to those two birds, and in my head I would have felt like it's literally the same. whereas it's not the same. In real life, the things, they are changing, and I am gaining new experiences. But I don't know what it is about Instagram. I don't know anything about like like the people who created Instagram, what kind of like magic potion they even put into it. But when you are doing that, okay, when you're like constantly doom scrolling, constantly consuming, okay, what is this person doing, what is that person doing, you lose sensitivity to what is happening in your real life. And you guys, I am 100% sure you guys have experienced this, because I have experienced this, that it actually messes with your attention span. It messes with your ability to connect with things around you. Literally, you guys feel embarrassed to exist. Like you think that it's embarrassing if I'm sitting without my phone, like what if someone else is seeing. Whereas that, just know that this is not natural. It's not natural to feel like another human seeing me is embarrassing. That is not a natural state of mind, you guys. And social media is doing that to all of us as a generation, which is why I do want to say, please avoid it as much as you can. At least, even if you cannot avoid like seeing your stories, whatever, of your friends, at least avoid watching reels. You absolutely do not need to know what is so and so person in a different corner of the world achieving, and like the life that they are living. No, honey, go out of your like window and see like what your neighbors are doing. Literally, I love to look into other people's houses and see what they are doing. It might sound a little creepy, but it's not creepy. I just do it out of curiosity, you guys. So the third thing you want to look into is actually creating routines for yourself, planning your day and everything. And in this routine that you create for yourself, create one, I can say, not task, one thing that you will do that is only for like a limited amount of time, and then you replace it with something else. So for me, I wanted to really look into health this year, and that has been a major theme for me the entire year. The year is not even over, but yeah, whatever. So I started going to the gym and everything throughout January, February. I was going to the gym. Then in March, I was fasting for Eid and everything. Then now I am the same time, see, 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. That is for my physical health thing. And in that time, I can do literally anything that I want for my health. So as I said before, first it was gym, then it was nothing because I was fasting, then now it's walking, literally walking 10,000 steps a day, and then next month it's going to be something different, and then after that it's going to be something different. So even when it's a routine like 7:30 to 8:30, that is a very fixed time for me. I leave room there to literally add variation, do more things. Maybe next month maybe I'll do Pilates, who knows, I don't know. And literally, when you can do that, when you can have something to look forward to every single day, and you also know that you're not gonna have this thing forever because next month it's going to change, then you actually become so excited to do it. And literally, it also fixes like your everything else in your life, because now I also just study a lot before 7:30, so that in that time period I don't feel guilty for like not studying or whatever. And I also learn about like the Trojan War and stuff like that on my earphones on Spotify, to avoid that, what do I say, so that I can feel like, oh yeah, I'm learning more stuff, like killing two birds with one stone, that kind of thing. So just know that if you want to do new things, really incorporate learning and doing things where your body is actually involved in it, because health is huge, you guys. It's like actually huge. You can be doing so many things. And I remember I've always been very obsessed with health and that kind of stuff, like that girl routines and all. And 2 years ago, I even used to get FOMO for that. Literally, I used to think, oh yeah, today I lifted weights, but I did not work on my flexibility, whatever. And I used to think that, okay, now I worked on my weights, but I should also work on my flexibility, and I should also get in 10,000 steps, and I should also do this and do that. No, no, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna pick one thing, and then I'm gonna replace it after a few days, after a month, whatever. So create routines, you guys. Routines are so beautiful. They keep you accountable, they keep you consistent and disciplined. It's amazing. It's truly the best.